I'm Terry Malisi, and welcome to The Gathering. I'm really excited about this gathering because we are going to be cooking for the second annual appreciation gathering. I'll give you a little bit of history. Last year, I brought to life an idea that I've always wanted to do something for the Hopkinton Police and Fire Departments to show my appreciation and gratitude for the service they provide to the community. Well, HCAM loved the idea, and then I ran it by both chiefs, and they loved the idea, so we went ahead and had that event. And at that event, Senate President Spilka suggested that we make it a yearly event. So here we are. And what's on the menu, you might ask? We'll be having portobello stuffed mushrooms with pork loin skewers, followed by a California chopped salad. For the main course, we'll be having Calabella chicken with oven-baked brown rice and oven-roasted carrots. And to finish off the dinner, we're going to be having an earthquake cake. So we will be preparing tomorrow at the Faith Community Church a lot of the meal. But this is the day before, and as you know me, I like to start off with my desserts. So I am going to be making 9 earthquake cakes. And then later on today, because the meats have to be marinated, I'll be marinating the chicken for the Calabella chicken dish. And then I will be marinating the pork loin strips because they need to marinate as well. And we're also going to be peeling and slicing, I want to say about 30 pounds of carrots. So today should be interesting, as well as tomorrow. And then when we're done finishing cooking at the church, we'll be off to the Woodville Rod and Gun Club to decorate and actually get ready for the arrival of our guests. So let's get started. What I have before me are the ingredients for 4 cakes, but I will read off the ingredients for 1 cake. We have 1 box of chocolate cake mix, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 2/3 cup of chocolate chips, a 1/2 cup of butter, 1 pound of powdered sugar, 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 1/3 cup of water, 2/3 cup of shredded coconut, and 3 eggs. So I'm going to go ahead and get going on this. And again, welcome to the gathering. Pour some in here and pour some in here. I'm going to put this in here. I'll lock it up and start it on low. I'm going to pour this on top of the cake. And try and get somewhat even effect. Take a knife and swirl it in just like that. And now it's on to an ingredient for our portobello stuffed mushrooms. I have before me 15 red peppers, and we're going to roast them. Slice them. I'm going to rub each pepper with some olive oil, and then we should be ready to go. Which will be having a special guest assisting me at the church tomorrow. I'll keep that a surprise. And now I'm going to make the marinade for the pork loin skewers. Now I took the recipe and made it 4 times because I do have a good sized pork loin. So here I have 1 cup of soy sauce, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of Dijon mustard, 4 cloves of garlic chopped. I have 2 teaspoons of ground ginger and 8 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. So I am going to put them all together in this wonderful bowl. And then I'm going to mix it up. And I'm going to set this aside while I slice my pork loin into skewer sizes, single size bites. I'll mix this all together. Well, here is my pork loin for the pork loin skewers. Now it's a beautiful piece, as you can see, and I am hoping to get 60 slices out of it. So I thought I would cut through one. 2. They are beautiful, as you can see. They are beautiful. So I'm going to let those cool down. Aren't they gorgeous? And continue slicing this. I'll be right back. So here are my 65 pieces of pork loin. And as you can see, they came out pretty nice. They're going to fit nicely on the skewer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these, put them in this plastic bag, and 65, when I'm cooking for 60, I figure if some don't look so good, you know, if one's cut a little too small, we'll have one to substitute. So I put all those in here. Then I take my marinade, pour it right in, and make sure it doesn't fall over. Be very careful when you do that. I'm going to go quickly wash my hands. Be right back. So I'm going to get as much air out of the bag as I can, seal it up, and then squish the marinade around so that everything is nice and covered. And there you have it. My pork loin skewers. I'll be right back. Hello again. So we're on to the main course, and I have to marinate the chicken for the Calabella chicken. Isn't that a cute name? Anyway, what you see before you is the recipe for the marinade split in half. Because I have a pile of chicken, I'm going to have to cut into bite-sized pieces and then marinate them. So that's why I thought I'd split it up into 2 big bowls and then marinate them in those 2-gallon food bags that you saw earlier. So what I have before me, and if you want to make this at home, go to the website, get the recipe for the measurements for one batch. Of course, I'm cooking for 60, and this is 10 times the batch. So I'm not going to get into measurements right now, but I'll tell you what I have. We have California green olives pitted, capers with the brine, rosemary, chopped garlic, balsamic vinegar, olive oil, and dried cranberries. And you ask, do they grow in California? They sure do, especially in Sacramento. So I am going to mix this all together and then get to the chicken. I'll be right back. Balsamic vinegar, capers with brine, garlic, and rosemary. And give this a good stir. So here you have it, 2 batches of Calabella chicken marinade. I'm going to go get the chicken and get that going. Be right back. So what I have here is 1 package of chicken breasts. So I have 5 of them, so I'm going to do this in 5 batches. So I am going to take my first chicken breast, isn't that beautiful? And I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to cut bite-sized pieces. Like so. And once I get these in, what I'm going to do is I will put them in 5 bags so they can marinate. Overnight, and it'll be perfect. Okay, so here we have the first batch of chicken cut up. What I'm going to do is I am going to, now this bowl I have to put into thirds with all these beautiful flavors. One down, 4 to go. So I'm going to continue on with this and be back with the next ingredient. So here's our next item. Why do I suddenly feel like I'm in the Army on KP duty? Yep. So I've got 25 pounds of carrots here. I'll be peeling and slicing for a while. So I guess I'll see you in a bit. Don't go anywhere. Hello. Welcome back to the gathering. Here I am, back at the Faith Community Church. I am going to be waiting for my special guest. Until then, I'm going to set up different stations for the dishes we're going to be creating. For example, stuffed portobello mushrooms will be over there. Over here, we'll be making the rice, putting together the carrots and also the calabella chicken, as well as ingredients for the salad and the salad dressing. So I'll keep you posted. I am here with Anne Marie, and Anne Marie is Chief Lee's assistant, and she is going to be joining us today as an assistant sous chef. And she is going to be working on the portobello stuffed mushrooms. So she's going to start working, and we'll just take it from there. Now, Anne Marie, how long have you been cooking?
Oh, since I was a teenager.
Yeah?
Yeah, so, yeah, long time.
Yep, it is. Same here.
Yeah,
Yeah. And it just really brings people together.
it does, yeah, it's great. And all these really nice ingredients here to work with.
Yes, so far, why don't you share what we have?
Okay, so we have all these beautiful portobello mushrooms to start with. We have zucchinis, we have sun-dried tomatoes, roasted red peppers, onions, lots of spices and herbs. And
Yes, those are coming. I'll keep that
Yeah.
as you can see
they're
there.
on their way.
All right,
They're all
so
ready.
if you want to get going, and I'll continue setting up other dishes.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Now we've got this that we're going to, after we cook them and they come out of the oven, we're going to sprinkle them with this.
Okay.
So that at the club, right before I serve them and warm them up, the cheese is going to melt and it'll be nice and
Yeah.
gooey. So for now, I'm going to keep this in the fridge.
Okay.
Oh, this is perfect.
I need 9 onions.
And here we are joined by Chief Edward Lee, and he will be assisting as the sous chef, and he'll be helping Anne Marie with the stuffed portobello mushrooms. Welcome, Chief.
Good to be here.
All right. Well, there you
Ready
go.
to cook?
There you go. So they've been in. Let's see. What else do we need? Tomato. That's going. Okay, that's going.
Honey, drop my glass. Yeah, drop mine. That you turn out.
Running the camera.
Yeah, in the limelight.
Very good. But okay.
There's a lot of
I used to watch the Food Network all the time.
Now, see, isn't it funny? That's one thing I don't watch.
When I was taking care of elderly people.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Hey.
Connie, taste this.
Give me your finger.
15 dashes of this.
Huh?
15. that's for.
Mix.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Tomatoes. That's why I don't.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Or I think we should take some out of this big giant.
A couple more. 12 more. Yep. I love the smell of oregano. We're wilting.
Oh my goodness. Connie, come over here. Look at this. This is like a work of art. Look at this.
You ready for more?
Is that beautiful?
Yeah. Sure is.
Oh my God.
I need a picture of this.
Yeah, these are my personal knives. Except for this one.
Good.
The others.
I have these, these are cut out, they rock, you rock it.
Put it over here.
Sir.
And now, for the piece de resistance.
Oh my God. Something that you did too. Well, you need to face what you did.
Can't wait for that.
Right?
You want to swap?
Yeah, but those are.
And at the end, yeah.
See, it's not, oh wow. So we can get two out of this. Okay, and now if we bring the tomatoes over. Yeah. That's good. And then we need the almonds. So let's count out, see what looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so how about 6? Is six good?
Yeah, I think, yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
I mean, it looks like a lot, but.
12 is too much.
12
I
is
think.
too
Yeah.
much. Yeah. And then you wanna sprinkle some nuts. And then a couple of olives. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. And then a couple of raisins for the sweetness. And that's it. Yeah, yeah. You're right. Doing it now is like perfect. Patty, what do you think?
Very nice, yeah?
So everyone gets their microwave.
Yeah, everybody gets one salad.
No, the plate of appetizers.
Yeah.
Everyone gets
Yeah.
their own.
We just have to remember that once the appetizers are out, we have to put the cakes on the stove.
Okay. Just lay right on top?
Yeah, a single layer, they need to warm up.
Trying to get a piece of chicken out?
Yeah. You can get Kathy a little, here, here.
Oh, yum. Very
Is it
good.
good?
Yeah.
That's
What am I tasting?
Calabella. So,
I don't know what it
you
is.
know, you could pretend it's Italian, but it's
Olive.
California, yeah, California olives. Cranberries that grow in Sacramento.
Good, like sweet.
As well as here.
Oh, that's really nice. It's very nice.
Sherry, brown sugar sprinkled on top.
Very good. Very good.
Oh man, got the recipe right over there. I can't think straight right now. But is it good? You like it? And the chicken's not too dried
No,
out?
it's nice.
I'm Dr. Elizabeth Goodman. Raising a happy, healthy child is every parent's priority. When your child has a fever or is injured, it's easy for parents to seek medical attention. It's not so easy when kids don't want to do homework or engage at school, are withdrawn or cranky, and tough to connect with, all of which could be normal or could be signs of mental illness. Mental health problems such as ADHD, depression, and anxiety are common among children and youth. In children, these problems often look different than they do in adults. So it's important that parents be aware of warning signs that can indicate mental health problems. Look for relationship problems with peers or family members, trouble fulfilling responsibilities like homework and daily chores, a drop in school performance, or mood changes that last for weeks. If you observe any of these signs, talk with your child's pediatrician. For more information, visit the American Academy of Pediatrics at healthychildren.org.